Sustained hard work is a very critical component to success. But that hard work must be strategic and focused. When you embrace the process of goal setting, you make sure your work is driving you to a specific desired outcome. Once you've mapped out your desired outcome and set your steps for achieving them, your chances of achieving your goals increase. The likelihood of achieving your goals is more assured when you subscribe to this channel. The methods of effective goal setting will vary from person to person and will vary from team to team, but here are 7 steps to get you started. The first step is to conduct a self-assessment, and in this step, think through and write down who you are and the core things you want to be remembered for. What does your life stand for? What's your mission on earth? This will serve as your life goals. And every other goals you'll be setting should be driving at helping you to achieve your life goals or the core purpose of your life. The next thing to do is to write down potential goals. Write down every and anything you would like to achieve in life. Write down everything that comes to your mind as things you really want to do in the course of 1 month, in the course of 2 months, in the course of 1 year, in the course of your entire lifetime, if possible. Just keep writing everything that comes to your mind as things you would like to do in life. Write as many as you can. Be as detailed as possible. When you've exhausted your ideas, you move to step 3. And in step 3, you convert your potential goals to SMART goals. In goal setting, SMART is an acronym that stands for making your goals specific for S, M stands for making your goals measurable, A for being achievable, R for being relevant, and T for having a timeline for all your goals. So I'll be helping you to appreciate each of these components of the acronym SMART. Coming to S for being specific, it means you make your goals very specific such that you know exactly what you want to achieve. And once you achieve it, you will know that you have achieved it. For instance, somebody that says he wants more money has not said any specific amount that constitutes this more money. So what you need to do is to specify exactly how much more money you want. For instance, I want to earn $5,000 more this year or this month, as the case may be. So for M, making your goals measurable. Make sure these goals can be measured numerically. Otherwise, be able to measure them by the steps it will take to achieve them or the various milestones for achieving them. A person who wants to earn $10,000 more in the year should be able to apportion parts of these $10,000 to different months of the year and be able to check clearly each month whether he's on target. That's being measurable. A means that the goals must be attainable. All these potential goals you've listed, make sure these are things that are achievable, things that your mind can conceive as things you can achieve. They should not be way ahead of where you already are. They should be gradual improvements from your current position so that they will be realistic. Your goals should not be too far ahead and they should not be too close to your current position such that they will not be challenging enough for you to be motivated towards achieving them. Set goals that will challenge you, but not goals that are obviously beyond your reach. If you set goals that are beyond your reach, you will easily give up along the line and feel beaten when you don't achieve them. Not setting goals right is usually the cause of people not achieving their goals, and statistics has it that up to 92% of New Year resolutions that people set at the beginning of the year fail. And these are the reasons why you should set your goals right. So pay attention to make sure you set your goals right and get it right this time. Once you set your goals right, your chances of achieving them is very high already. That takes us to R. And R means your goals should be relevant. What do you mean by your goals being relevant? These goals should be helping you achieve your life's purpose that you itemized in step 1. So what you do at this stage, all those potential goals, you select the ones that will help you towards achieving your life purpose and then list them in the order of importance. and pick about the first 3 that will most help you towards achieving your life purpose. For the others, don't discard them. Keep them written down for future reference. That takes us to T, which means set timelines. So you need to set timelines for these goals. You set timelines for each of these goals, starting from the most important that will help you towards achieving your life goals. Now, when you set these timelines, you also set deadlines for all the steps that will help you towards achieving them, and begin to pursue one goal at a time. When you're done with one, you begin to pursue the next. In setting timelines, you don't need to set all your timelines to 31st December because it's your New Year resolution. No, you can achieve some within the first quarter, and you take on the next in the next quarter, and you take on the next in the next quarter, as the case may be. Try not to pursue all these goals at the same time so as not to lose focus. So coming to step 4, you build an action plan for pursuing these goals. In building an action plan, you think through all the processes you will go through in the course of pursuing the goals and write them down. And you continue with the process of setting deadlines for each of those steps and actions. So that takes us to step 4. In step 4, you build an action plan for meeting these goals. How do you build an action plan? In building an action plan, you need to think through all the processes you need to go through in pursuing those goals. All the steps, you write them down, you itemize them, and be as detailed as possible. The more detailed you are, the less surprises you will have in pursuing them, which increases your chances of achieving them. In thinking through your action plan, you need to also think of the obstacles that are likely to prevent you from achieving those goals, and think of solutions, how to overcome them, and write all of these down. When you're done writing down all the steps you need to go through to achieve those goals, you go to the 5th stage, which is what? Setting timelines and deadlines. You set a timeline, or you set timelines for the major goals. Then you set your deadlines for each of the steps you need to go through in the course of pursuing those goals. And these deadlines should be reasonable, and they should challenge you. Putting these deadlines puts urgency to these goals, and that's exactly what your system needs to function efficiently. Otherwise, you will see yourself going to rest, and the surest way to be late is to have plenty of time. So don't give yourself too much time. At the same time, don't give unrealistic time in setting your deadlines and in setting your timelines. When one goal finishes, before you start with the other. Alternatively, when the process of pursuing the first goal becomes routine and something you can comfortably be doing, at such a time, it may also be safe to add another goal and pursue them simultaneously. But remember not to lose focus on any of the goals anytime you find yourself pursuing more than one goal at the same time. So step 6, get started on your goals. Begin to pursue those deadlines according to the plan you have made, with absolute respect for the allotted deadlines. As you do this, any of the steps you accomplish gets you closer to achieving the main goal and even your life goals. Then step 7, the final step, check in on your progress regularly. Remember, you set measurable goals with timelines and deadlines. So what do? From time to time, at intervals, be it weekly intervals, even daily intervals, bi-weekly intervals, monthly intervals, depending on what you're measuring, the nature of the goal you're measuring. But make sure that within reasonable times, you keep checking in on your progress. Anytime you don't meet up with your allotted deadline for any of these steps, it's an early warning sign of the likelihood of not meeting up with your set timeline for your bigger goals. So keep maintaining your urgency. So commit to meeting up with your deadlines. When you commit to meeting up with your deadlines, achieving your main goals and your life goals are almost certain. So guys, I remain your friend Nkem Ede. If you found this video useful, please click the like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever we upload more beautiful and useful videos like this. In this channel, I'm committed to offer value that will help us to become more productive, set better goals, and stay focused at work on a daily basis. The likelihood of achieving your goals is more assured when you subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching and catch you in my next video. Bye.